Have you ever wondered why something takes longer to manifest than others? Have you been trying to manifest something through affirmations or inner conversations, but you only notice very little movement, or you feel like repeating affirmations is a tiring activity? Well, if you end up in any of the above scenarios, then this video is definitely for you. In this video, I will share with you how you can overcome your hardships by doing a simple activity for just 24 hours. If you do it successfully, I bet you will be way ahead in your manifestation journey. You will also notice some major things that are going on inside you. It would make things so effortless that you would burn up the dance floor. So, buckle up, my friends. I will take you to a different level today. My first question that I asked in this video was, have you ever wondered why something takes longer to manifest than another? This question has popped up in everyone's mind who has been on a manifestation journey. Some got the answer, some didn't. All these answers were in different words but meant the same thing. If you read Neville Goddard's work on manifestation, you will notice one thing that gives you clarity that you didn't get when reading about the law of attraction. That clarity is something that is very common but still didn't strike your mind when learning about the law of attraction, and it is that we get what we are, not what we want. It further gave you the clarity that whatever you assume to be true becomes your reality, or the law of assumption or persistent assumptions harden into facts. With all this, you came across affirmations, mental diets, and inner conversations, and you further clarified that whenever you want something, it does not manifest naturally because you have opposing thoughts. Suppose you are earning only $4,500 per month, and you want your income to be $45,000 per month. With this single thought, a belief system starts working to sustain the $4,500 monthly income and rejects the idea of earning $45,000 because it is a very new idea for you. Several stories are attached to it, and it does not want to let go. On the contrary, little voices start rising up in your mind, telling you that you are not enough. You can't have it. Your job will pay you this amount only. You will only get a raise of 10% at the end of the year. You cannot start a business because your X, Y, and Z friends failed. They are smarter and more talented than you. It is not possible. So, it will not manifest. You see, a belief system supports itself against a single thought. It is like an army of thoughts defeating the new idea. Subconscious does not know whether earning $45,000 is good or not. This new idea is threatening the present belief system of $4,500. So, it supports it in every manner possible by launching the army of thoughts that you call an opposing thought pattern, which is opposing the idea of $45,000. This is the war that is happening in all of us. We are going through this at every moment. It is just that we send the army of new ideas less often. The only advantage in this war is that we have access to infinite thoughts that we send through affirmations. We can send an unlimited number of thoughts to defeat the old belief system as it is limited. It is limited to the idea of $4,500. You go and explore other YouTube channels that help you in achieving this war. You go to Sammy Ingram, and she also accepts the idea of suspending disbelief. Her approach is different yet effective. What she does is, she tells you to send the army of your new idea by continuously affirming as if you already have your desire. That is your new idea of $45,000. Her approach is fantastic, no doubt about that. Many people achieve victory by using this method. Some people are comfortable with this approach, and I also support this approach. Others, however, want to try different tactics. They go to Dylan James' channel and learn that you must play overnight recordings of sleep affirmations in order to win that war. Some of them try this method and achieve results by forming a new belief system that manifests itself. When you look closely, you will see either Neville Goddard, Sammy Ingram, Dylan James, or another wonderful YouTube channel. They are only telling you to repeat your imagined scene. Imaginal scenes can be affirmations or visualizations, or a combination of both, or something that includes all the 5 senses. The main idea behind it is repetition. When you repeat it, you get it. Now, what do you need to do for just 24 hours to achieve your desires or to manifest them in your reality? To win this war, I have come across something that would be extremely helpful. It is a very common thing, but it didn't strike your mind. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to an activity called silence fasting, or in India, Maun Vrat. It has a lot of religious value, but my aim is not to talk about religion but to discuss it from a spiritual perspective. This simple activity will be far more beneficial because it will facilitate your conscious manifestation. A silence fast, or Maun Vrat, is a kind of fast in which we abstain from using words. Generally, it is done to purify one's heart or to break the dependence that we have on the material world. It is also seen that it has the ability to heal emotional wounds. But, in my opinion, this activity will help you manifest your wildest dreams effortlessly. It is because it opens the doorway to your inner conversations. When I did it, I noticed that when we abstain from speaking for 24 hours, Then we start listening to all the conversations that are going on in our minds. We become more clear about the thought patterns. We start to notice the thoughts that stop us from doing something. If we look at these things from a third-person perspective, we will win the war. To elaborate on it and make it easily understandable, I will use the war example. In the war of winning against our old beliefs, we launch an army of new thoughts. What the majority of people are trying to do is to defeat the army of dragons with an army of archers. When this happens, you know how it ends. Those who don't, go watch House of the Dragons. My main point here is that some people read or hear a success story and start looking for the specific affirmations that other people have used and try to mimic them, which may work for some but not for others. Maybe the other person was trying to defeat an army of stone pelters by using archers, and they had success doing so. But you, on the other hand, are using their army of archers to defeat a dragon. So are you getting my point here? What I want to say is that going on a silent fast will help you identify what is going on inside of you. It helps you to recognize your mental activity and how it is affecting your emotional side. It helps you to identify the assumptions and beliefs that are personal to you and are blocking you from manifesting your goals. With this knowledge, you become aware of the kind of dragon you want to defeat and then select the appropriate weapon to destroy it. The weapon here is a metaphor for affirmations that will work for you. If you do this simple activity for just 24 hours, you will untangle all the wires that are keeping you stuck. It will help immensely. Trust me with that. You will notice a major movement in your reality within the first 24 hours. So, go silent for a day. Tell the people around you about this experiment, and ensure that no one disturbs you. Do what is best for you. It does not matter if you start it today or tomorrow. You can plan the day you want to execute this, when it is your holiday or something. I hope this helped you and touched your heart. Tell me in the comments section how this made you feel. I will meet you tomorrow with another golden nugget. Subscribe for more such videos. Happy manifesting.